Om Ajnana-timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumiritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Gaurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaye Tadaraye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. So we are trying to glorify Srila Gurudeva for his centennial appearance. Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, he was my Shiksha Guru. And one of the first things that moved me about him is that he had a specific relationship with Srila Prabhupada. In this book that he wrote, My Shiksha Guru, My Priya Bandhu, he explains how he was a bosom friend of Srila Prabhupada, how he helped him when he took sannyasi. He met the danda, he was the priest officiating the ceremony. He also insisted to Srila Prabhupada that he should take sannyas. He talked to his own Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Goswami Maharaj. And after that, he welcomed him in his center in Mathura. And when Prabhupada was residing in Radha Damodar in Vrindavan, he will come. He will come sometime and they will sing together, they will cook, they will discuss Krishna Katha. When Prabhupada went to the West, he was writing many letters. He did write many letters to Srila Gurudeva. And Srila Gurudeva always answered and sent him some sweets and some books. When Prabhupada also came back to India in the early 70s, Srila Gurudeva welcomed him in Delhi airport. And of course, when Prabhupada was about to depart from this world, he also called all his godbrothers. Not many came, but Srila Narayana Maharaj, he came, and Prabhupada was happy. He said, oh, Narayana Maharaj has come, very good. And they had very intimate talk, and at the end of this talk, Srila Prabhupada asked him, you will do my samadhi. So this was very special for me, that someone actually had so much association with Prabhupada even before he went to the West. You saw him, you knew him before he went to the West. We knew him only after he came to the West. So we don't know this part of his life. And he had a relationship which is much closer to any of the disciples of Prabhupada. We never had this kind of association with Srila Prabhupada. He was like a friend, a pioneer in a way. One time, one of his old servant of Prabhupada, Shrutakirti, he came to see Gurudev, and they introduced him. In India, I was, I think, in Govardhan, and they told him, "Oh, he's a very dear disciple of Srila Prabhupada, and he knows his Gurudev very much." And Gurudev said, "No, he doesn't." So he was hurt. This devotee was hurt because he felt he knew so much about Prabhupada. He goes on lecturing and writing books and of what he has known of Prabhupada. Of course, he had some relationship that we all wanted to have, that we will want to have even in the future. But what Gurudev meant is that you don't know the real wealth of your Guru. You only see what you see of the iceberg, that is above the water, but actually there's much more below. Or a mountain. Gurudev will use this example also. A mountain is very big, it's very strong, it's very solid, but you don't see what is underneath. You only see the greatness, what is apparent to you, but you don't see the foundation. And the foundation is this love of Radha Krishna. Gurudeva also was saying, Yo Prabhupada, because he was not reluctant to speak of our Guru Maharaj as Prabhupada. Many people in Gaudiya Math, they don't like that Srila Prabhupada took the title of his Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. But Gurudev never mind. He said, Your Srila Prabhupada. And he was saying, Your Srila Prabhupada, he was always speaking about Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he said, I have come so that you can forget that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is actually very interesting. It's a genius part of the part of Gurudev to say, we want to forget. Not that he's not Bhagavan. Yes, Krishna is Bhagavan. But he's actually the little boy in Vrindavan, playing with his intimate friends, playing as a child for his parents, playing with the gopi. This is Mahaprabhu's mood. We all knew that Srila Prabhupada was a dear devotee of Radha Krishna conjugal. He will always speak about Krishna, and he will always glorify the gopis and glorify Srimati Radharani, saying Krishna steals the minds of even the god of love, Cupid. He still, so he's called Manohara. He steals the mind and the deity of the mind, that is Cupid. Kandarpa Koti, he's Koti, 10 million Kandarpa of God of love. Manohar, he steals the mind, the heart of everyone, because love steals the heart of everyone. So Cupid is the God supreme in this world. For those who don't believe in any God, they believe in love. So Prabhupada was saying that Krishna steals the mind of everyone, even Cupid, millions of Cupid. But the Radharani, she is Madan Mohan Mohini. She bewilders the mind of Krishna, who bewilders the mind of everyone. So that we knew. We knew also that Mahaprabhu had come to taste some specific rasa. But Srila Gurudev, he understood the Manobishtam of Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He revealed the Manobishtam. He revealed what is in the heart of Mahaprabhu, which is Gopi Bhav, Radha Dasyam. Mahaprabhu wanted to, he's Krishna, he wanted to taste the love of the Gopi, and specifically the love that Srimati Radhika had for him. That is the intimate mind of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This prayer that we said about Rupa Goswami, Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale, that Rupa Goswami understood the intimate mood, intimate mind of Krishna. We can say also about Srila Gurudev, he understood the intimate mood of Mahaprabhu. And through Rupa Goswami, through all the Goswami, they are always in Gopi Bhav, always absorbed in Gopi Bhav, in Radha Krishna Raharanishtam, Prabhajato, all day and night, they are absorbed in Radha Krishna. He Radhe Brajadevike, Shalalite, He Nanda Sunukuta. They are always saying, hey, where is Radha? Where is the queen of Braja? Where is Lalita, her servant? Where is the son of Nanda Maharaj? And they were roaming around Govardhan and in Radhakund and everywhere, all the Goswami of Vrindavan, who were embodying the very embodiment of the teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If it wasn't for Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Gopal Bhatta Goswami, we would not have any precise knowledge of Mahaprabhu. And Gurudev, he revealed with Brihad Bhagavatamritam. If you heard these classes, they're wonderful description of all the different levels of devotee all the way up to the gopis. Brihad Bhagavatamritam of Sanatana Goswami. When the leaders of ISKCON came to him, headed by Tama Krishna and Giriraj Swami and so many others, he gave them so wonderful katha, so intimate, so elevated. The Raga Varma Chandrika of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur that speaks about Raganuga Bhakti, and the Vilapa Kusumanjali of Raghunath Das Goswami, who is speaking in the mood of a manjari, how he's absorbed in his mood as a gopi. Very, very intimate. He gave some in Badger, but later on, with his disciple and followers, he was giving more basic teaching. But he also gave some wonderful katha, like this Brihad Bhagavatamritam I heard many times from him, then Venugit, then Gopi Git, then Brahmana Git. He also translated Gita Govinda. So many wonderful jewels he has revealed to us. And we know we're not qualified. Srila Prabhupada, he has written everything in his books. And like he said, Gurudev said, it's like jewels in a box. But you need to have the key to open the lock of the box so that you can see all those jewels. And after you read or heard Gurudev so many years, you read Srila Prabhupada books and you see everything is there. Yes, he was already saying this, but I never got it. So Srila Gurudev, he gave us so many nice, valuable instruction about Radha Dasyam, how our goal is to serve Srimati Radhika. That Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come into this world to test this Gopi Bhav and Radha Bhav, and he's distributing this to everyone. And if we are in this line, it is because we are attracted to Radha Krishna conjugal. And so I am very much indebted. This is just a teaching. I just dwell on the teaching. He also gave Jeva Dharma. He also revealed Bhaktivedanta Thakur as a Saptam Goswami that describe all the different tattva, siddhanta, and all the way up to this Madhurya Ras. He made us known Jiva Goswami and Sanatana Goswami and Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur and Bhaktivedanta Thakur in such a wonderful way. And this is just the teaching, because as a person, he was also relating to all these devotees in a very, very sweet and intimate way. And he was very endearing. So we will miss him very much. He has left us prematurely, even though he was advanced in age, just like Srila Prabhupada, Srila Govinda Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakshak, Srila Goswami Maharaj. They all left too soon. We would have wanted that they stay with us to share everything they had and to always be, when Gurudev was there, it was the same as when Srila Prabhupada was there. We felt Maya couldn't touch us. Not like we are strong and above Maya, but he will protect us. He was protecting us. And everything, all the problems and all the, everything will go away in his presence. And just by asking a simple question, and he answered in a few words. It happened to me many times. Just a few words, and all my doubts will go away. I will be completely satisfied by his answer, even if the answer was very, very short. So this also is a short presentation. I don't want to take too much time, and I don't have much things to say except personal feelings and personal experience of Srila Gurudev. I just wanted to share what instruction he has given us. So we have an entire life to complete our instruction and become qualified to this bhakti that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give. Panchakalpa tarubhyacha kripa sindhu bhyarivacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha.